Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere. And I truly do mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you clicked on your girl video, so shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, y'all already know what I'm about to ask. Before we get started, can we subscribe to this channel? Can we like this video? Y'all, can we like this video? I'm just saying, hit the like button. It's free. And if you got some time in between time, leave your girl a comment on emoji. If y'all do any of that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, what did we just watch on Love After Lockup? And why the hell do I feel so bad for Arthur? Like, I almost wanted to, I probably did shed a tear too. Y'all, I feel bad for Arthur. Lord have mercy. My heart went out. I ain't gonna hold y'all, but y'all, Love After Lockup season 5. I don't know the episode, but I'm put it at the bottom. Don't worry about it. Y'all ready to get into this? Cause damn, I know I am. All right, let's go. All right, y'all. First up, we got Christine and Julian, aka Bonnie and Clyde of Love After Lockup. Christine, you annoying. Let me find out you was trying to have a whole pity party. Let me find out you was really trying to play victim. Bitch, are you serious? Are you really, really serious? You talking about you are tired of people letting you down? Bitch, your whole life is a letdown. Well, at least this half of it. How are you mad for somebody letting you down? You let your children down. You let your family down. You left your... Girl, if you don't go... You letting Julian down, right? You don't go sit your simple-minded ass down. I'm like, are we really throwing a pity party for you? Like, girl, you are not the victim. I'm sorry. No. Julian gonna tell this bitch she gotta get a job. She gonna get mad. Talk about a job. Julian said, I am stressed. I am working. I am paying all the bills. I don't got you a lawyer and paying your child support. Did you forget that, bitch? He ain't say bitch, but I'm just simply saying. He was like, did you forget that? Like, girl, that is enough. And I'm feeding you, clothing you, and you staying up in my attic when my kids are here. Girl, you don't think I'm doing enough? She was like, thank you. Thank you. He was like, you ain't got to be a smart ass. Yo, when I tell you, they was having the most calm argument ever. So he's like, look, any small thing will help. You can get you a job. You can get you a job. She was like, a job? You know how hard it is for a felon to get a job? So I said, Julian, this would have been the right moment to say, actually, I don't know how hard it is. Can you show me? Give me an example. Go out there and do some applications. Do whatever you got to do to go get a job. And then you can report back to me so I can take a little bit of data. Like, you know, because I don't know how hard it is. So I need you to show me. So get your ass out there and show me. She was like, I'm not getting a job. It's too much for me. I just got out. And I'm like, see, I feel you in the part where you just said it's too much for me. Because, bitch, that's how I feel about jobs. Like, sometimes I really be dead ass in this house, be like, I think I should go get me a job. But then I think reality be hitting me and be like, no, bitch. It ain't for you. Yeah, I have not had a job. Damn near over 10. Not any damn near. It's definitely over 10 years. It's probably closer to 15. But I always say, I was like Christine for a minute, like, get a job. Because I feel like, yeah, it's this video that's going around. Because I feel like my husband tell me I got to get a job, I will act just like this. Because I told you I'm dramatic. One thing about me, I'm dramatic as hell. I don't know. I feel like give me what I want. But that's not the point. Y'all, it's this video going around of this little girl. She wanted to have a whole tantrum, but she wanted to be cute while she was doing it. So she got this piece of carpet. She had to fix the carpet first, y'all. She had to make sure it was good to go, right? Then she laid on the carpet, but she realized she was halfway off the carpet and on the floor and on the other half on the carpet. So she had to scoot herself over. She looked over and made sure she was on that carpet perfectly and then started screaming. I said, bitch, that will be me. Now my husband tell me I gotta get a job. I would act like he spoke a whole nother language, and I'll probably start speaking a whole nother language. I think I better learn one. So, first Christine, I felt you on that part, but bitch, no, you gotta get a job. You need to be paying for your kid in Virginia. If you want to do all that custody and lawyers, he's doing the one in Ohio. Be grateful. I mean, granted, you was looking at his prior life, talking about, oh, he used to do this with his ex-wife, yada, yada. Bitch, why the fuck would you want what he had with his ex-wife? That shit didn't work. Create your own new memories. He is doing enough for you. He is literally taking... Bitch, do you know he had to get you some new clothes when you came out of prison because you was not the bitch that went into prison? I'm just simply saying. And speaking of clothes, bitch, no. Last week outfit was terrible. This week outfit is terrible. You need to ask a woman opinion. Don't be asking Julian, because Julian probably told you that shit was cute. He probably said, that look good on you. And he lied. Ask a woman in the store that wherever you get it from, I don't give a fuck if you got it from Walmart. It's women in Walmart. Excuse me, miss. Ask another customer. How you think this look on me? We honest. I'm just saying, you ask another woman, they be honest because they be like, we don't be wanting us to go outside looking crazy. Shit. Anyway, bitch, go get you a job. Get you a job. You are not the victim. You just go back to the attic. That's why Julian put your dumb ass in the attic. Julian, leave her in the attic for a week or two, and then if she still don't want to get a job, tell her your kids is coming over for the whole entire summer. The attic gonna get real hot. I bet your ass want to go outside and get a job then. Anyway, it wasn't really much to them, y'all. Let's move on from them. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Leticia and Keith. Baby, when I tell you Leticia and her head is stressed the fuck out. Because Baby Shark and his teeth fucking scammed them. Leticia is over, it's like over the roof at this point. Like, Leticia is just getting hit all types of ways. Y'all know what? I don't feel bad for Leticia. I'm sorry. I feel like everything that's being done, she's doing to herself. Like, she is doing everything. I feel like she is just a terrible decision maker. Like, I feel like she just don't think nothing through, and she do it. And the crazy part about this, she has big kids. Her kids are old enough to remember all this shit that's going on. They're not babies where they can bounce the fuck back. They are literally going through all this with you. And you have, like, no care in the world. The only thing you care about is Keith. Keith getting out. And that's why Keith ass ain't getting out. Baby Shark and his teeth scanned him. We should have, look, not even we should have. We knew it was a scam when he was in that big ass office. Boy, you ain't have none in there. It wasn't even decorated. It was empty as fuck. It just looked like it was a room, office room for rent. That wee TV said, let me borrow this for 1 second. Because it looked like I said last time, it looked like your room is next to your mama's room. Boy, bye. Bye. Talking about you got 40 to 50 people out. Can we see those people? Can they him stand up? Because the lawyer said, ain't gonna happen. He lied to y'all. Him and his teeth scammed the fuck out of y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. Keith ain't coming home. Keith might will do this 8 more months. Yeah, the law and stuff has changed, but that shit don't apply to his ass. He gonna do this last 8 months and call it a motherfucking day. I'm sorry you got scammed. No, I'm not, because you should have did your research. Did you even do your research? No, we found out afterwards. Well, that's the problem right there. When I tell you that lawyer was like, all right, bitch, you want the tea? You want the real tea? All right, I'm about to give that shit to you. Boom. And when I tell you, the more he kept talking, I felt like her head just kept rising. The weed was staying down here, but her hair itself just kept doing. Bitch, let me tell you, them hair is a struggle. Because I have that same struggle. I don't know why the fuck my hair do that too. That shit won't lay on nothing. It's always like the front that always want to be separated from the rest of the hair. Like, it do whatever the fuck it want to do. This is why y'all, I'm telling y'all, even if you put like jam or gel or something in, that shit will still come apart from the rest of your hair and stick straight up and look stiff as fuck. And then everybody see your bad ends. Because they be like, oh, your ends need to be trimmed. Shut up, I know. But anyway, so Leticia is stressed out. So she come out after she spoke to the lawyer. The lawyer gave her the business, and she's stressed. Keith ends up calling. She tells Keith what's going on. Keith, of course, trying to play it cool. Talk about Daniel or something. We put our trust in him. Did y'all ask this man for some proof before y'all gave him a G? I'm just saying. And I feel like, in your state, in your state, in your situation, Leticia, that $1,000 really meant something, because you probably could have got you a wig or got you something done to your hair or something, but y'all opted to put it to old Ben over here in his teeth. Y'all should have y'all research. That's all I can say to y'all. Y'all fucked up. Y'all didn't do y'all research. He got y'all G, and he gonna keep it moving, because y'all remember last week he said, oh, the day she came there, oh shit, I just filed this paperwork this morning. Dude, like, you spoke, what? So after that, she take her ass home, right? And you thought that was gonna be the end of her day and her bad news? Bitch, Aunt Martha said, her baby shark teeth said, I got something for you too. I'm just playing Aunt Martha. I like you. Aunt Martha hair be laid though. I can tell you that. Aunt Martha be looking cute. Leticia, ask her who he be doing her hair. I'm just simply saying, just ask her real quick. But that's not the point. So Aunt Martha said, girl, I'm about to come upstairs and talk with you in a minute. I'll be up there. She was like, all right. Boom, she get upstairs. She was like, what's up? She was like, well, I went down to the leasing office today. And, yeah, your house, the people that actually own it, they ain't been paying their mortgage. And the house is getting foreclosed on. And you know, remember how you be ignoring stuff and you should look at that paper that came in the other day? Yeah, bitch, you gotta move in 2 months. When I tell you, Leticia looked like everything left her soul. Like, I promise you, it looked like her soul just went up. Like, what the fuck? Like, she looked drained. Like, it looked like that news took everything out of her. If them cameras probably wasn't there, she probably would have passed the fuck out. But she was trying to play it cool. Bitch, I would have passed out. I would have did what that little girl did. I would have got me a cover on the floor. I would have laid on it real calm and just said, I don't want to wake up right now. Let me just sleep. Let me just do something other than talk to y'all right now. Aunt Martha, can you take care of the girls? You've been doing that shit for me. Come on, I need you a little bit more. I need to let them just flow for a second. Because, bitch, I would have hit the flow. And then I said to myself, wait, how the fuck did Aunt Marsha get this news? Like, I didn't know that she can get her information. Like, let me just go down to the leasing office and give you, just because you the auntie to the husband, don't mean you can get her information. Ain't that shit private? I'm just saying. I know if another person comes for one of my tenant information, absolutely not. I wouldn't even give it to an insurance company one time, because I didn't really know if it was an insurance company. They just told me, I'm calling from the insurance company, yada, 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 yada. I'm like, you better tell them to call me and tell me to send it to you, give me your information. No, we're not playing them games, because we play too much on the phone these days. I ain't got time to be sending nobody information. Well, Aunt Martha got that shit. I said, is Aunt Martha on the lease too? Bitch, you gotta leave too. Like, is it in your name because she couldn't get nothing? Because we know Leticia got kicked out of a couple places. She been allegedly, I think, I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. But I'm just saying, is that why Aunt Martha was able to get the information? Because the house is really in Aunt Martha's name. Because they said she been paying her rent faithfully, and I was like, with your record, I don't know, but you said you was. So I mean, but you say a lot of things and you be lying. So. Anyway, but yeah, now she got to tell her girls they got to move in 2 months. I said, bitch, 2 months? She got a whole entire house to pack up. Where the fuck is she going to find somewhere in 2 months? Y'all, somebody help Leticia find a house in 2 months. Leticia just make irresponsible decisions. You don't know if that's the messed up part about the landlords, though. I don't agree with that. I don't agree you should be taking somebody's money and you not paying your fucking mortgage. I think that is stupid. I think that's inconsiderate. And I think that shit is selfish as hell, because people are actually living there. And then the fact that she got kids, like, I know the landlord know that shit. Y'all, as the landlord herself, me, I wouldn't do that. That shit is foul. Look, I don't know the landlord situation. I don't know if but she was paying their rent. So where the fuck was the money going? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's foul. I don't think landlords should do that. I think they should get in trouble for that. Honestly and truly, I feel like if a landlord takes your money and the house goes in foreclosure because the landlord is not paying it, I think y'all should be as a tenant. Look at me, and I'm a landlord, right? That's because I know I wouldn't do that to nobody. But I think they should at least give you back half your money. Or they should give you something. Like, you literally just took my money. Yeah, well, you were staying there too, so that's what the judge will say. Well, did you live there? Look at me trying to defend the tenants. Child. Anyway, but yeah, she gotta go. That was Leticia and Keith. We gonna move on. Okay, y'all. Next up, we got Bianca and Daniel. This is just my opinion, and I'm gonna be all over the place. But I think when Bianca got into that car accident, she lost every single sonic ring that bitch had in her head. I think she had to start over from scratch because this got to be the most immature. Y'all can't tell me something not wrong with Bianca. Y'all cannot tell me we are about to watch a train wreck happen. You know how it's an accident and you don't want to pay attention because you got to pay attention to the front of you, but you can't help but to keep looking at this fucking train wreck over here because you're like, God damn. You want to roll the shit? That's what this shit is getting ready. This is what this is. I feel like this is a train wreck waiting to happen. Daniel, I wish you all the luck. You are a terrible person too, sir. Don't get it twisted. But Bianca is going to drag you the fuck to hell. When I tell you that bitch about to take you to hell, she about to take you to hell. And so for some reason, I feel like you want to go on this ride with her. Now your mama and your stepdaddy and your cousin is concerned. But Bianca don't give a damn. Bianca looked these people dead in their face and told them, I don't want to stop drinking. I'm not going to stop drinking. Basically, y'all got life fucked up. If y'all think I'm about to put my life on hold because he got a problem, I don't have a problem. I said, Bianca, do you? So the mom was like, girl, how often do you drink? She was like, every day. I mean, I don't have a problem. I be down when I come home from work, I be wanting a glass of wine. But I don't have a problem. That's not my issue. I'm fine with liquor. I'm fine with drinking. So the mom was like, I just don't want it for him. What you gonna do? Are you gonna drink around him? She was like, yeah, I already talked to Daniel about that, and he said it's no problem. As long as it's a glass of wine, he good. I'm gonna go out with my friends and drink. But I ain't gonna do that hard liquor around him. Just a cup, just some wine. So mom was looking at her like, bitch, you are fucking nuts. Do you know what addiction is? I said, ma'am, no, because she ain't get there yet. She don't know what it is yet. Now, Daniel come from a line of addiction. When I tell you that's a fucked up family, granted, they are getting their life in order now. But I'm simply saying, y'all a fucked up bunch. And then y'all got another fucked up person getting into the family? Yeah, I see why y'all start telling them from getting married to her, because, baby, who the hell they about to go? The mama got a problem with drinking. The stepdaddy said he been 5 months sober. I said, congratulations, because that got to be hard, because I heard you stop drinking liquor is hard. I don't know. I don't drink, y'all. But that's not the point. Daniel, the sons, didn't she tell us that one of the sons had passed away from doing some hardcore stuff that start with the F? And started crying, right? While she was telling the story. And Bianca looked this lady dead in her face, was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I said, Bianca, y'all, when I tell you she had that serious, like, I don't give a fuck about your situation, ma'am. I ain't got shit to do with that because I'm fine. Attitude? I said, you know you talking to his family, right? You know his mama is trying to tell you her son got a problem. Then she gonna talk about her son is doing good. Ma'am, no the fuck he not. Your son is in prison still drinking. He in there for DWI, and he is still in there for drinking. Ma'am, whew. y'all all need to go see somebody. I don't even know who y'all see. Matter of fact, how about y'all sign the whole family up for an AA meeting? I'm just simply saying, put their asses in something. Because all of them need it, and Bianca, bitch, you need it too. So the mama was like, since Bianca's talking about she still want to drink and she gonna have a good damn time with her life, the mama was like, what, didn't you get hit by a drunk driver? Bianca said, bitch, She ain't call her bitch, y'all. She's like, I was in the car with a drunk driver. I said, yeah, that made it so much better, Bianca. I mean, you could tell how smart you are, bitch. She said, but I didn't know. I had no idea that she was drinking until it happened. No, she was drunk until it happened. I said, you know why? And no, so the mother said, oh yeah, that's the same thing with Daniel. I didn't know that he was drunk, and when he took my car that night, yeah, he got caught in my car. I said, I know why y'all didn't notice that Bianca didn't know her friend was drunk, was drunk, and why Daniel mama didn't know that he was too drunk. Y'all know what I mean. Daniel was too drunk to drive, and the friend was too drunk to. You know why them two ladies did not realize they was too drunk to drive? Because they're the same person. They was in the same state of mind. Of course you're not noticing. Of course you didn't notice. Y'all was all in the same frame mindset of y'all was all drinking. Maybe some more than others. It don't matter. This is just my opinion. That's why y'all didn't notice. And like I said, Bianca thought it was a good idea to go find somebody who was just like her friend and herself. And let me get in a relationship with them. Yeah. That was the smartest thing. Told you, Mark. Sonic coins are gone. She's starting over from scratch. She gonna have to learn the hard way. Anyway, so the father, some ways, I think he apologized in the beginning of the whole comment. I think that's the first thing he said to her. He wanted to apologize. She was like, yeah, because I was wondering, why would you say that? Bitch, because he worried about you. He know who the fuck his son is. He know Daniel. His mama know Daniel. They know Daniel ain't shit. Daniel is an alcoholic. This is my opinion. And drink, allegedly. That drink and that get behind the steering wheel and be causing havoc. I'm just simply saying. So, bitch, are you prepared for it? But me and your ass, now they definitely worried about Daniel. Because, bitch, I know I would be. Oh, no, this bitch is crazier than him. This ain't gonna work. We gonna have to figure this out, family. So, at some point, they was talking some more. And then she was like, she was like, so why didn't y'all want him to get married to me? Why did y'all stop him from sending the papers? Or some shit. That was like, bitch, it's not a good idea. Do you see yourself? Bitch, you at the table drinking that. Why did they have that meeting at a bar? If we're in a room of alcoholics who drink all the fucking time and one guy who is sober, why the fuck are we at a bar? I thought they don't go to the bars and shit. I thought when you stay away from that shit, baby, you wouldn't have put me at risk. So, Daddy, are you really ready to stop? Because now you're going to probably say that was a trigger. Oh, I seen all that alcohol up in here. Let me get a little sippy sip. Bullshit. Y'all wouldn't have had me in there. Not if I'm sober. 5 months? Nah, chill out. We can go to the park. We can go to a restaurant and sit down at Applebee's or Fridays or Chili's. I don't know. Shit, we can go sit in McDonald's and Burger King or Taco Bell for like here. Excuse me. It don't matter to me. But bitch, we ain't going to no bar. And you drinking alcohol, so what, you don't want to stop? Little girl, get out my face. Get out my face. I think Bianca is immature as fuck, y'all. I'm feeling bad for Daniel. And that is crazy because Daniel ain't shit. Daniel ain't fucking worth 2 fucking pennies. So if he ain't worth 2 pennies, and I feel bad for him, bitch, how much do you y'all about to go to the piss of hell. We all about to go on this ride to piss of hell with Daniel and Bianca. Cause that's where this shit is headed. I'm here for it. I just want to watch the train wreck. She get on my fucking nerves. I want her off my screen. If y'all take her off, I wouldn't miss the bitch. Trust me. Put somebody else on. But if y'all keep her on, I'm interested. Is that bad to want to watch somebody's life go to shits right before your very eyes? But I feel like she asking for it. I feel like she want it. She inviting it in. She's opening her doors to it. So why the fuck not, right? I don't know, y'all, but we're going to move on from them because they both get on my nerves. Moving on. Okay, you guys. Next up, we got Z and Troy. What did we just watch? What the hell just happened? Why was Z on 10? What was she thinking was going to happen? I'm telling y'all, since that psychic told her about that baby mama, Z been on one. Z, you disrespectful as fuck. When I tell you, if I was his mama, I think I would have tried to fight you. I think I would want to fight you. I want to bop your ass. Who the fuck is you talking to? He can't do it, so bitch, that's what I'm here for. Bop, bop. Karen, you look like you about that life. Why is Karen the voice of reasoning? Miss Karen, I popped 3 gummies before I went to church with no panties on. Cut a fool. Told y'all how your daddy was still sleeping with me when he got married. That's how we got your brother. Karen is the voice of reasoning. Karen was like, what the fuck? You was just fine with this shit. What happened? Ask him. I said, Z is off. When I tell you she is off her rocker, she shouldn't have never went to go see that motherfucking psychic the day before. She ain't been right since. Karen said, y'all is stressing her to the point, y'all need to go get her some more gummies. Y'all fucking up her high. This ain't what she want. She want to sit back, listen to her music, and bop. That's all she want to do. The rest of that shit y'all talking about, she ain't got time for. She in the bathroom packing on fucking makeup, y'all. When I tell you Z, I said, bitch, what are you? I ain't never watched a video and they patted that much in my life. And when I tell you she kept going, I said, bitch, either you angry and you blacking out right now, or you don't know what the fuck you doing. Which one is it? Because I'm not understanding why the fuck are you patting your face so much and you doing the same goddamn spots. And then you trying to fix that raggedy ass. See, retire that shit. Put that shit in the bottom of a bag and throw it the fuck away. Put it in the dumpster so when the garbage people come, they can just scoop that shit up and take it with them. Girl, let that shit go. Because I don't know what the fuck you was doing in that bathroom. Your boobs was falling out your shirt. I said, what the fuck? There's too much happening right now. Z, you doing too much. You are doing way too much. When I tell you, it was just a lot going on. Y'all, I felt like her bra was stressed. She was stressed. The makeup was stressed. The ponytail was stressed. Everything. Z, and you was the cause of it. You stressing out. Troy, who ain't saying not a motherfucking word. I'm like, Troy, you dead ass gonna let her talk to you like that? I'm sorry. No. It's no way in hell that she should have got that close in that grown ass man face and told him to get the fuck out. Y'all know how I feel about when somebody tell you get the fuck out your house, out their house. I feel like it's disrespectful. Especially if you're going to want me to come the fuck back in this bitch, you got like fucked up. I know I told y'all the story when my friend put me out her house. She told me get the fuck out. I asked that bitch at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times before. Because she was my friend. I didn't want to leave y'all. She was mad at me and she didn't even have the facts. That's why I kept asking her, like, are you sure? You don't want to talk to me about this? I tell girl, get the fuck out. And I think whatever the time it was a couple times because I didn't really want to leave because it's my friend. But when she said it that last time, I said, not the last time, I said before the last time, I said, you sure you want me to get out? Because once I get out, I'm never coming back. She must have thought I was playing or joking or something. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking. She was like, Melanie, get the fuck out of my house. Deuces, bitch. And when I tell you to this very day, she still be trying to contact me. And this shit happened over 20 years ago. I don't fuck with you no more, bitch. She still to this day she don't know what happened to our friendship. Bitch, we was there together. What the fuck you mean you don't know? I'm not explaining myself to you. You know what the fuck you did. You put me the fuck out. And I'm not coming back. What the fuck I'm coming back for? For you to do that shit again when you get mad? Oh no, bitch. You got like fucked up. So I got a problem when people say get the fuck out. And then the mother's like, he don't have to get out. This is his house too. She was like, he is not on the lease. I said, ooh, you one of those. You one of those trifling bitches. You calling the baby mom who did nothing to you a bitch. Why was you calling her bitches in there? You talking about this bitch always this. And she acting like a bitch. I said, but you had a problem when the mama was calling her a bitch and talking about her. What the fuck? And it's weird because you had this man adopt your son. And now Troy wants to go see his biological daughter, who we have not seen in 7 years. And you want to throw a hissy fit? You want to make this about you today? Bitch, are you insane? I feel like you are so insecure when it comes to that. I feel like you think that girl gonna take him right in front of you. It won't happen like that. It probably happen behind your back, but it won't be right in front of you. And next thing is, at this point, shit, you pushing Troy right into her arms. Right into it. She got her arms open and you pushing him right to her. Because you doing way too much. Karen said, I don't know what you expect. He's supposed to talk to her. He got a daughter with her. They supposed to communicate. They need to know how are they going to do the arrangements there. She already know. He don't need to ask her no more. I said, you don't want no confirmation. You don't want to confirm shit the day of. Because I know if, let's confirm, let me call, let me make sure everything is fine and we still on schedule because we're going to be there. This man ain't seen his daughter in 7 years. He adopted your son. Your big ass son. Your grown ass son. He not grown, y'all. The boy is 10 years old, but he a big boy. He 10, 11. That's a big boy. That's not a baby. But you don't want to be bothered with his talking about. Then Troy tells her at some point, like, my daughter said out her own mouth that she wants to meet you. Well, I don't want to do it today. I don't want to meet her today because I don't want to mess up your daughter's day. I said, that ain't got nothing to do with the daughter. You is threatened by her mama. You worry about the mama prettier than you. It's okay. He married you, bitch. Like, I don't understand. Like, if he gonna cheat on you, Z. Like, all this extra shit you doing, it's not helping the situation. If he gonna go back with his baby mom, he's gonna go back to his baby. It ain't gonna be shit you can do. All this hooping and hollering and showing the fuck out for no motherfucking reason ain't gonna stop him if he want to. So put your big girl panties on. Go meet the little girl. He met your son. Remember the son that was hanging on his neck? Yeah. The son you had him adopt? Yeah. It's just, bitch, when I tell you are weird, you are so weird. And it's crazy that you was actually raised in a fucking church. They do say the pastor kids always got that one kid that is way out there. And bitch, you is way out there. When I say you was way out there, you have no respect. And no respect for his mama. If I was his mama, I would probably kicked you out your own motherfucking house. Bitch, no, you get out. That's the type of shit I'm on. I cannot believe she was acting like that. Long story short, Troy ends up leaving because I guess Troy said, fuck this, I had enough. And when I tell you, Troy started walking and walking and walking and walking. Before you know it, Troy is 6 miles from the house. I said, oh, you a walking ass. I know what 6 miles feel like. And you was walking. For real, for real. You ain't bust no sweat. Man, listen, I be soaking wet with a 6 mile walk. Anyway, that's not the point. When I tell you, he's like, I ain't doing nothing. This is crazy. I'm in her world. She's not in my world. I said, well, get the fuck out. Go home with your mama. I mean, are you on parole, probation? What are you on? I will go to my PO and tell my PO it's not working. It was going to be something. And I had to get up out of there. And I didn't know what else to do. So I went with my mama. So I come back there if you tell me I got to come back. But I don't think it's safe for me. I will lie. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. She said, get out my house. And your ass got the fuck out. And you walk 6 miles? Probably in your good new shoes, too. They probably wasn't even walking shoes. Feet probably hurting now. Legs burning. All because this bitch want to act a fool. So she gets in the car. She goes and starts looking for Troy. I thought you ain't care, bitch. And she waited like 2 hours before she went to go look for him. I said, Z is funny. I said, not funny like that, but bitch, you funny. Because Then you and his mama get in the car, go and look for him, talk about how selfish he is. I said, not him being selfish when you caused this whole scene of everything that happened today. And I'm still confused on what happened. What went wrong? He only asked you are you nervous? And you went on a whole rant about how you going to a place and nobody like you. Yeah, because you got a fucked up attitude. You got a stink ass attitude, and I wouldn't like that either. You're not likable, Z. You're very unlikable. Nobody gives a fuck about you because of your attitude. It sucks. I'm pretty sure you could be a pretty girl somewhere up in there, but you got to change your motherfucking attitude. I don't understand it. You want him to be there for your son, but not for his daughter. You can't even put your big pair of panties on and go sit at his mama house while he go pick her up to bring her back to the mama house. You're doing too much. Karen said she over this shit. She said this is too much. She on the phone with the baby mama talking about, you know where Troy is. He just walked off. The baby mama is telling her whatever she's telling her. Karen hangs up. And Karen said, well, she said he probably just stressed out, need to get some time and need to take a little bit of time. How did he know? How does she know his feelings? How does she know his feelings? I said, I would have said the same fucking thing. And I don't know his fucking feelings like that. That is just something, he probably need to get some fresh air. He's probably overwhelmed. A lot is going on. Because she don't know they just got into a fucking argument. Or did he call her and tell her? But now she said she didn't know where he was at either. But anyway, Z talking about how selfish and see, and nobody's thinking about me. I said, thinking about you with what? Why do you put yourself first all the time? Every situation is not about you. You don't have to be first all the fucking time. Yeah, you want to be first most of the time. Of course, yeah, who doesn't? But I'm simply saying we're talking about his child. His child. The one he helped create? Yeah, her. The one he ain't seen in 7 years? Yeah, her. The one y'all keep calling a bitch, but she a good mama? Yeah, they did that together. They did that. And all he wanted to do was see her and spend time with her. Yeah, she wouldn't go. I would break up with her. I would break up with her until the fuck it. 2 tears in the bucket. Take it to the stage, because at this point, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you no more. You dead ass just fuck with my time with me going to see my daughter. I was excited. I was anxious. I ain't seen my daughter in years. All I wanted to do was see her, smell her, look at everything about her. And you ruined that. You got me out here fucking walking 6 miles, sweating and shit. I ain't come here for that. I ain't want to do all that. I ain't want to do all that. And Z talking about how Troy stressing her, Cameron stressing her. I said, all this you invited into your home. This is all you, Z. You invited all these people in. And now you want to complain about it? Bitch, go to hell. Slowly, too. And I know your parents going to be praying for you to come rise up a little faster, but, bitch, I hope the devil just pull you real hard, yank your ass real quick, boop, and you down there. Fuck it, 2 tears in the bucket. Anyway, that was Z and Troy. Moving on. Okay, guys. Next up, we got Shante and True, aka False. Shante's got her man at home, but you gave in way too fast. It's no way in hell True would have came up in my house. Y'all. I understand, bitch, you miss him and you want him back. But, bitch, make him sweat a little bit. Tell him no. I would have told the producers not this month. Come back next month. I might feel different next month, but no. He can't come in here. If y'all want to talk to him, he can talk to y'all on the outside of this door, but he can't come up in here. If y'all want to talk to me, y'all could come, but he can't come here. I don't give a fuck how far he drove. I don't care what grocery store he went to. He can't come in my house. And not to cook me that old stale-ass looking food. You got True driving down the street talking about he got to go to the grocery store. He going to go to Shantae's house. He driving 5 hours. Nobody cares about any of that. And, bro, you still wearing, isn't your prison colors white? You ain't come out that shit yet. It's been a couple of months. Can you put some colors on? And dress like an adult. But anyway, that's not the point. So he's like, I got to go to the grocery store before I get there because, you know, we're going to have a little cook-off. We're supposed to have a cook-off, but we ain't even get that far. I said, yeah, because you fucked it up. You told the whole entire world that she was ugly and she tricked you and wasted your time and she ain't your type. Yeah, that's what you told us. And she boring. Let's not forget that. But he was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store and go get some groceries. So get him to the grocery store. He's like, I'm going to make her an omelet. That's my specialty, basically. That's what I used to be. They used to call me Chef Extra in prison. I said, they probably was being funny, saying you don't put extra shit in there because that shit be looking bald-headed. Put extra. They was trying to tell you put extra in it. Extra. They wasn't calling you extra because you was doing the most. No. Anyway, so he get in the grocery store, he gonna make an omelet. He gotta get all the ingredients. He asked some lady in the store, like, ma'am, can you tell me which eggs is the best eggs? I said, hold on, True. You don't know eggs yet? Bro, you don't know how to pick eggs? Boy, if you don't get them goddamn eggs, boom, he get to the register, so like, excuse me, miss, can you show me how to work this? I ain't worked, this is my first time. I said, wait a minute, you've been out of prison for like 3 months. You mean, and every store has self-checkout. Every store has self-checkout. Even Dollar Tree getting the self-checkout, y'all. I said, uh-oh. Nah, everybody got self-checkout. So you mean to tell me this is your first time doing a self-checkout? True, if you don't go sit your simple money ass down, we TV got played too much. That man done been out of prison for 3 months, and y'all not gonna convince me that he ain't ran into not one self-checkout in 3 fucking months. Anyway, the lady ends up helping him. She was like, oh, sure, let me just show you how to do this. You know, she showed him, and boom, he's on the road. He pop up at Shante's house. What up, boo thing? Let me in. True. I said, bitch, open the door. You know you want to, so we can pass this part, because we know that's what's going to happen anyway. She do this, you can't come, acting like she don't want to be motherfucking bothered, but we all know she want to be bothered because we all been there and done that dumb shit before. Anyway, he comes in and he's like, yeah, I want to do this cook-off, because, you know, we never had a cook-off. And she was like, I don't feel like cooking, but you can cook. Boom, get in the kitchen, and now he's starting to prepare his food, right? So now she's like, oh, so what's up with you? Why are you gonna make? He was like, basically, the grass ain't green on the other side. I realized I was in prison for 13 years, so I just wanted to get out there and feel some other warmness. You know, I wanted to be up inside other people other than you, because, you know, I just wanted to make sure it was all good over here. So he was like, but I found out the grass isn't greener. And I also found out I needed a place to stay. And I also found out that you're going to take care of me. Even though I'm telling you in this one breath, you ain't got to take care of me, because he said he be making his money in the casinos. I'm like, okay, how much you make in the casinos? But he wouldn't tell us, y'all. But, you know, I do know people that make money in the casinos, and the people that I know, they be hitting. But they be playing a lot of money, too. And I'm too cheap for all that shit. But that ain't the point. He said that's how he be getting his money. So he was like, you don't got to take care of me. I just know that, you know, it's better with you. I need you in my life, you know. So she was like, so was you with anybody else while we was apart? And I said, bitch, it's for 3 months. Yeah. Why the fuck wouldn't he? It's been 3 months. He's been in there for about 13 years. Oh, yeah, he was tapping a lot of that. And so he was like, yeah, I did. She got a little upset. I said, and then she gonna go pick up things to like, love me not, love me. I said, bitch, if you don't get your elementary ass up out of here, what you should have did was said, ask him, did he use protection? Now y'all need to go, because we know he ain't use it on the first night with your ass. So I'm almost sure he probably didn't use it with the rest of them. Ew. That's the thought of that. Just that fast. Ew. That's nasty. True, we have to go. Y'all would be using condoms. Well, we know y'all don't, because you pregnant, but anyway, so he told her that she was in her little feelings. She's gonna pick a flower, and next thing you know, he got these omelets ready. She looked at that shit the same way everybody else probably looked at shit. Like, what the fuck is that? This is it? You got like 2 green peppers on here, 2 pieces of green peppers. You got some shredded cheese on here, but it's only 3 pieces. No, that's 4 pieces of shredded cheese, and you got a whole bunch of egg, and you got some rubbery looking steak on the side. It's like you put that steak in water. It ain't got no flavor. It's like you boiled it. Anyway, so she even thought that shit was nasty. She thought that shit was nasty. I was like, bitch, we could have told you that was nasty. I wouldn't have ate that shit. I would have been like, nah, I'm good. My stomach hurt. You know, the babies don't want that right now. The smell, you know, that's how it happens when you're pregnant. I wouldn't have ate that. Y'all always see Shante laughing and stuff. Shante, you actually have a pretty smile. I was like, oh, look at Shante smiling. She was, and I was like, okay. She got her hair done. You need to ask Leticia to whoever you did your hair. Just maybe the girl traveled. I don't know, or shit. Maybe you did it. Do a one-on-one video with her or something. I don't know. She need a little bit of help, but that's not the point. So, so what is that? Oh, yeah. So the next thing you know, she was like, you can stay here, but you can't sleep in the room. You got to sleep on the couch. I said, lies. Shante, we all know he going to be in your bed. What? Girl, everybody done been there and done that dumb shit. You think that shit actually work? Oh, you sleep on the couch and I'm gonna sleep in the bedroom? Girl, he gonna wear you out and you gonna let him in that bedroom. Y'all gonna be doing the hokey pokey, turn yourself around again, and well, you can't get pregnant again, but that's what it's all about. But yeah, that was Shante and True, y'all. Moving on. All right, y'all. Next up, we got Hope, aka Pinky, aka Winnie the Pooh. Y'all, tell me she didn't like Winnie the Pooh in this episode. The shorts and the half shirt with the stomach. Tell me she like Winnie the Pooh. I was like, damn, she like Winnie. And we got Arthur. Baby, when I tell you I felt bad, I'm sorry, y'all. I did. I almost cried for Arthur. I really was in here getting emotional, like, oh my God. And I kept asking myself, why are you getting so emotional over this? I'm emotional and I can't let go. Y'all, I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. I was really in here about to cop a couple tears for him. I felt bad for him. I said, oh, poor little Arthur. Poor little Tank. Y'all, Arthur, they put some furniture together. Long story short, Arthur ended up finding a picture with Hope, Pinky, Winnie, and another man, right? And he said something to her, like, yeah, because she was like, what's wrong with you? Because I think his mood had changed or whatever. And he was like, basically, I found a picture. And then she was like, it was just a picture, right? Bitch, it don't matter if it was just a picture. Why is it still here? You knew I was coming. Like, you knew I was coming to live with you. Why the fuck did you still... Or put that shit in a lockbox. Why is that shit out? But okay. Yeah, I found a picture. She was like, you want me to get rid of it? Bitch, did you just ask your man, do you want you to get rid of a picture of you and another man? He had to tell you that shit? He gotta say, yeah, I want you to get rid of it. Instead of saying, you know what, I shouldn't have this in here. Even if you wanted to keep it, put it away in the lockbox that nobody can get in but you. Duh. But no, your little goofy ass had it out. So she was like, so he was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. She was like, express yourself. You know, this is what we're here to do. We got to talk. And that's the problem. We need to say something. And basically, he just shut down, y'all. He didn't want to talk to her. I felt like he wanted to actually get the fuck up out of there, but he didn't want to lose it on her ass. So he's sitting there and she's like, what's wrong? And when I tell you she was pressing. And I was like, you know what, Hope? Sometimes you got to know when to press and when not to press. This wasn't one of those moments because you was getting on his he was pissed at you. You're the problem right now. And you're giving him all these flashbacks. Anyway, so she's sitting there. So he was like, nothing, I'm good. It's fine. It's your past. We're not going to worry about your past. He was like, sometimes I still feel basically like I'm in jail. He said the word in whatever. He still feel like he in prison. Sometimes he wake up and think he's still in prison, but he's not. So his brain is still locked in prison. It's not outside yet. It's not about the trees and the birds and everything else that he got going on around him. He still feel like he's in prison. So he sits there for a moment and she's just pressing and pressing. So he was like, give me a second, bro. I said, you're not calling her bro. Yeah, you really think you're in prison, bro. He gets up and he walks down the hallway and he starts to have a breakdown. He's a little emotional. And he's tired. He's just going through it. When I tell you, he's like, what the fuck, man? And one thing I say about Arthur, I like Arthur. Arthur shows us who he is. Arthur will cry. Arthur look like he angry. Arthur look like he possessed. Arthur gives us a lot of different personalities, all in a couple of episodes. I feel like he really be who he is. And I understand that they always say men can't express themselves because, you know, they're not supposed to show emotions or you crying or all that. And I said, I never understood that because I feel like men are just as human as women. Like, we all as humans have emotions. We all motherfucking cry. Just because I cry don't make me motherfucking weak. Don't ever in life get that twisted. People talk a lot of shit, and I even including myself. But don't get it twisted because I'm crying. That I got a weak mind. No, I'm just frustrated, and I'm trying to get it together and not kick your ass or something, or do something to you. You know what I mean? You know that feeling. You just frustrated. That's what I be feeling like. So I be like, I like the fact that he expresses himself that way. He's all right with me. Now, Hope, Pinky, Winnie the Pooh over there, I don't know, that bitch is something real different. She's something wrong with her. Anyway, so They don't finish talking about it. And she's like, well, I got a surprise for you. We're going to go on a date. We're going to go to the fabric store. So, you basically get your business started. And, that's what I like about Hope. She's going to make sure her man, find his way. Cool. Boom, they at the fabric store. And he's describing fabrics and colors and ooh la la's and all this other good stuff, right? Then Hope gets a call. Pinky, Winnie the Pooh, gets a phone call. And it's her sister. So she's outside talking to her sister, right? So I'm assuming that Arthur was like, where the fuck she at? She been gone for a minute. So he goes outside to go see her. And he was like, who's that? She's like, and he must have asked her like 3 times, who's that? At least 2. I'm going to give it 3. My opinion. At least 3 times. She ends up, she's like, all right, I'll talk with you later. All right, bye. She hangs up. She's like, what you say now? I said, bitch, you heard him. I heard him every time he asked you. He asked you who the fuck was that? Now you're going to tell him, oh, that was my sister. He was like, why did you introduce me? Oh, because, it wouldn't have been a good time. Because her thing is she don't want them to judge her. I said, now, if he would have did that shit to you, Hope, you would have lost every piece of pink string you got in your fucking head. And you ain't got much of them left. You would have lost the rest of them shits. Whatever the dye and the bleach didn't take out, bitch, you would have lost it if he would have told you and had that same reaction. If he would have hushed your ass up when he was on the phone talking to somebody. I don't give a fuck who he was talking to. He could have been talking to his mama. Your ass would have had a holy fit. You would want to fight and make all types of noise and argue with the man in the store. But you want him to shut the fuck up. And then ask him after you have the conversation, oh, what you say? Bitch, you heard me. Don't fucking talk about what I said. And he's like, why you introduced me? This would have been a good time. I'm in my element right now. So she's like, yeah, they don't know too much about you. Like, now it's not a good time. I don't want to be in the store arguing. Bitch, you just caused an argument. Because now you playing in my face. Now you trying to play me like I'm stupid. Now, he got this to worry about. Now, is Hope being honest with him? I done found the motherfucking picture. Now she's trying to keep me from her family. And kick me from mine at the same motherfucking time. Oh, this bitch is losing it. So, later on, or whatever, he ends up having another fucking breakdown. Y'all, the man done go outside and he can't get his shit together. He said the buildings are moving, the construction workers are out there looking like demons. I said, ooh, demons? What the hell you been through? And then he explained what the fuck he been through. And what he been through was, I'm like, yeah, that will fuck me up too. He said when he was in prison, he watched somebody go upstairs to the upper room, and he said the soul said whoosh, right out their body. And the person that was going to the upper room was reaching out like, help me, help. And there wasn't shit he can do. He literally watched the man die right in front of his very eyes. I said, damn. So he was like, yeah, I might be a little out there at this point. He's like, because after that shit happened, I couldn't sleep for months. That shit kept me up every fucking night. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me. They don't think I need to talk to nobody. This is just the life we live right now because we made these badass choices. And I got to deal with it. So I got to take all that shit, bottle it the fuck up, and act like ain't nothing wrong with me every day, all day long when I can't motherfucking sleep at night because I'm seeing this man reaching out for me and I can't fucking help him. And I watch his soul go upstairs. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. One thing I will tell you, shout out to WeTV, because I ain't never seen y'all did this. If y'all did this shit, I must have missed it because y'all be whack as fuck sometimes. Y'all be seeing people lose their fucking mind and y'all don't do shit about it. But I said, looking at Arthur, they knew something was the fuck wrong with him because Arthur had a look like fucking, like, he had this blank look. When I tell you, it was like he black, like eyes and everything, like tunnel vision. I don't see shit. And he was trying to get himself together. Hope coming out there talking about, baby, it's me. I love you. I love you. It's me. Give me a hug. And he just standing there looking. She's like, you don't want to hug me? Really? I said, bitch, it's not the moment. This is not the fucking time. I'm going to need you to back the fuck up for 1 second. He is going through something. Focus on your man and not your feelings right now. Because that's what he needs. He needs you more to focus on him versus what you feeling right now because this motherfucker don't want to give you a hug. Bitch, I wouldn't want to hug you right now neither. Anyway, so he is going through. Y'all, when I tell you, that man looked like something. She's like, you're scaring me. I said, shit, he's scaring me too. What the fuck is going on? Long story short, he was going through a transition or something. He was going, the devil, they was playing in his head, and he was going through a lot. He feel like, that whole prison state and everything he's been through. Long story short, one of the producers got his mama on the phone. His mama was able to kind of talk him down just a tad bit and stuff. He did tell Hope during the middle of all that. He looked her dead in her face and looked kind of scared when he said it. So I hope I love you. I would have said shit to death, because that's what I feel like is going to happen. But he ain't say that part. He just said, I love you. Then he got on the phone with his mama, because the producer said, I guess let me call his mama, because we need to figure this shit out. So call his mama. Mama's talking to him. It's going to be all right, baby. You're going to be fine. If it's not, we're going to get through it. Whatever you're going through, we're going to yada, yada, yada. So it's kind of, he's like, Ma, I love you, yada, yada, yada. But he was still going through it. He was still not there, y'all. He was standing there, but he wasn't fucking there. His damn soul looked like everybody got snatched the fuck out. And it wasn't going upstairs or downstairs. It was just dancing around his ass type of shit. Yeah, and the producer said we had to put this shit on pause. Like, we had to go get him some mental help, because something was seriously wrong. I ain't never seen WeTV do that shit. They knew that was a fucking issue. I was like, oh, he's about to lose it, y'all. He is going through something. Y'all, I feel bad for Arthur. And then he back in that shit again. Baby, I thought if anybody was going to stay, I feel like it would be Arthur. But fucking with Pinky, Hope, Winnie the Pooh, look, I'm not just going to blame her. I'm going to blame her both of them. But his mama did try to warn him, y'all. His mama did try to warn him. And once again, he's being motherfucking hard-headed. Once again, he was being hard-headed. And now his ass is in the one place he keep fucking having nightmares about. Talk about I can't sleep. I still think I'm there. He gonna wake up one morning and punch Hope in her fucking face, thinking it's a whole damn dude trying to get into bed with her. Hope, get your man some help. Your man needs some help. He needs somebody. Child. But I feel bad. But that was Hope and Arthur. Did I miss anything? I hope I didn't. But if I did, it's okay. Moving on. Alright, y'all, that was the end of the episode. I want to tell y'all thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guess what? Your girl is out.